He gets past his man. That's good defending, very good defending. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hoists it forward. McTominay.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
McTominay. And here's Lukaku. Colo. Well played, he saw that coming. And the counter is on. Decent looking ball. Chance to... and the shot! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Tottenham Hotspur take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
David Neres! Can he deliver? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lobotka. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Solanke, chance! McTominay goes looking. Oh, great ball! Solanke has a hit! This could fall anywhere! Politano. David Neres. Good idea, just poorly executed. Solanke gets the better of his man. And they've been caught out here. Colo! Should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Now it's Politano. And it's Lukaku. Politano is flagged offside. Van de Ven. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Madison. Colo. Solanke. Now it's Bissouma. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. David Neres. That'll be a throw. Politano. David Neres. Politano. Hoists it forward. Lukaku has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lukaku really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Lukaku. It's Lukaku! And the man plays it forward. Battles to win it back. And now they can launch a counter. That's a decent ball. Oh, real chance! Has a pop! They are rampant! And referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Tottenham winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. That is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Tottenham Hotspur have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury,
Này so xem gì đấy?
co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Rồi nhỉ?
There's the whistle. Palinha, Gallagher, Kudus. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoyland gets it out to the wing. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? That's a throw. Gallagher, brought forward. What does he try from here? Richarlison gets away from his opponent. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Richarlison just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
And they've been caught out here. He's looking to get there first. Hoists it forward. Politano. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Back into the middle. Meret deals with it effortlessly. McTominay. Spinazzola. McTominay. And here's Lukaku. McTominay provides an outlet. Napoli have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Clears it out of harm's way. Has a hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gets wrestled off the ball. Breaks on here. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Richarlison. Napoli going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. De Bruyne ready to try one. De Bruyne! Oh, that is special! About as smooth as it gets. And it's Napoli who take the lead. And he's produced a beauty. Napoli take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Kudus. Lobotka. Decent looking ball. Gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Politano. Udogi battles to win it back. Napolitano, in he flies! They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Napoli take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Lobotka. McTominay. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. De Bruyne. Van de Ven. Romero goes looking. Gallagher. Kudus. Has a pop! And in it goes! Back to within one! Interesting!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Goes for goal! It's broken loose. Another chance! He can get that clear. Paulinho positions himself well and cuts it out. Just brushed off the ball there. Richarlison. Cut out in the nick of time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lobotka drives it forward. Politano. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. McTominay. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Gets the better of his man. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Spinazzola. De Bruyne looking to get on the end of this. That'll be a corner. Danso is there to heave it away. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Paulinho gets it back. Colo. He's gone for it! It's gone a long way up and away. Politano cuts it out. A really good feat. Richarlison. The first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Already up and running for the second half.
Tottenham Hotspur don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Bissouma. Colo. Bissouma. That's a brilliant interception. Richarlison. Politano. And it's De Bruyne. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, real danger here. Has a hit! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Højlund duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Napoli take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And here's Lukaku. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku goes for goal! Spurs have a free kick. Kudus receives it in a good position, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Højlund played out to the right, and he's got the ball glued to his feet. Romero battles to win it back. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. He gets past his man. De Bruyne, he's had a shot! It's anyone's ball. Trying to get there. Looks to drop one in. Gallagher. Played back in. Colo! Same again, same outcome.
Tottenham Hotspur really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
It's a loose ball. Lukaku. Van de Ven. Colo. Ball through needs to be good here. McTominay plays it forward. He's got away. Just brushed off the ball there. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's De Bruyne. Real chance! In for the follow-up! And that would have been game, set and match.
Lobotka clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Tries a shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Napoli grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Kudus. Quick drop, he's had a go! No, he's missed it. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. João Palhinha. Kudus. Richarlison. And he's there to cut it out. McTominay. Lukaku is onto it and can take it up. Going through. Oh, shooting chance! Udogi. And here's Lukaku. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne drives it forward. And the shot! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more.
Shot at goal! It's in! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just...
And that's that. Tottenham Hotspur thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick.
Hits one! He can pounce on that! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Lukaku did well there. And the finish! It's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Tottenham Hotspur grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. That's a corner kick. Sarr attempts a clearance. He's had a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Spinazzola clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Romero. Lobotka. Sarr. Now it's Richarlison. Kudus. Real chance! Goal! Spurs! And the comeback is complete. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
chance!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Ramani gets into the right position to intercept. Kudus. Solanke going through, hits one! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Has a hit! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Spurs blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
McTominay. Here it is now, surely! Good challenge, excellent challenge. Has a pop! Sticks it away! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So is this the start of a comeback? Maddison. And here's Lukaku. De Bruyne. Yeah, he's fouled him there. De Bruyne ready to try one. Napoli looking to change the direction of the game here. Politano! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And the defence can get it clear. And the finish! Well played, he saw that coming. Maddison, here's the through ball. Gets away from his opponent, going for goal!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Lobotka gets the better of his man. De Bruyne is on his own. He's gone for it. It's there. Right back in the game. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Napoli get themselves back into contention.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Politano. Nicely measured pass. Paulinho. He's given away a free kick. Now it's Politano. That's a brilliant interception. And it's hoisted clear. Ramani. And here's Lukaku. He's got the ball, he's got the space. That's gone a long way up and away. Gets wrestled off the ball. And now the breakaway. He's got through. He's in. Has a pop. They did it. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Ramani does well to read it and intercepts. De Bruyne. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a rim-mar contest. Deck has a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
McTominay. And here's De Bruyne. Politano. Udogi battles to win it back. Udogi goes king. Chance to break. Now it's Kudus. It has got through to him. Goes for goal! Oh, real danger here. Solanke shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Solanke. It's a great ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Richarlison! Richarlison! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Richarlison. Sarr. It's Sarr! It's in! And they are pulling clear here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Politano. He's got away. Sarr tries to get it forward quickly. Hoyland plays it out to the wing. A buccaneering run from the defender, and he's cut it out. Quick ball forward. Richarlison is effectively being knocked out of the game here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's through, now is he in? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Politano. Sarr tries running with the ball at his feet. Ramani cuts it out. Politano. Richarlison. Lukaku. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! They're back within reach!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Has a shot! Lobotka. De Bruyne. Needed a better pass there. Maddison. Solanke. Now the counter. Van der Ven. Gray. João Palhinha. Gray. Romero. Van der Ven. João Palhinha. Gray. Solanke. It's found its way to him. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
So now the difference is 3.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Well read, he sorted that out. Kulusevski. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Romero. Kulusevski. João Palhinha. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It's Monday challenge, free kick given. Paulinho gets it back. He's there to Richardson! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Gilmore. Samuel. Now it's Lukaku.
Lúc đấy cô tiếng Anh ở trong vở
Lukaku. Foul.
có à? Ở trong
Hello anh em, hello anh em.
Romero. Kulusevski. Brushed off the ball there. De Bruyne.
Đây là trận cuối cùng đây.
Zambo Anguissa.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. A chance! There's the shot! In he goes again! Cleared away. Ramani. Chance to shoot! Chance! Kulusevski gets it away. Out towards the flank. And they've been caught out here. Lukaku has a goal! He's scored! It could be a lifeline! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Tottenham winners after an absolute outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away